it is Father's Day, and we wanted you to be able to have that very last second, hey, happy Father's Day, go relax gift. So our cigar and bourbon picks for Father's Day. Now, Fingers Malloy, do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
How about we go, I'll go first with the cigar, you give a cigar, then we'll go with the juice.
All right, that sounds good. Fingers Malloy, your Father's Day cigar pick.
My Father's Day cigar pick is from the fine folks at Blackbird. It is the Blackbird Crow. It's a San Andreas wrapper with a Habano binder. The filler's from Nicaragua. It is a $7.52 stick if you get the Robusto. It comes in 3 different sizes, the Robusto, the Grand Toro, and the Double Toro. Listen, I think that what Blackbird does, it's all good stuff. The Crow, it's a medium to full-bodied cigar. I've had a few of them, very good stick, always well-constructed. I highly recommend it.
I think that's a fine pick. For me, I give you 2. And yes, I went a little higher in the price. I went with my cigar of the year last year, which is the Davidoff Dominicana. I think that cigar is just tremendous. Had one the other day. It really is a perfect burn. It is got this bit of, just the right bit of pepper, little bit of woody. It's a world-class construction, and even though you're going to find it most probably as a Robusto, 5 and a quarter inch, or maybe a little bit less than 5 and a quarter inch with a 52 ring gauge, it'll be a 90-minute burn. So it might be just the right amount of time for Dad. Now you're going to find that at $20 to $25 a stick. It's a little more expensive. It's a wonderful smoke. If you want something a little bit bigger, I'm going with the Julius Caeser from J.C. Newman. This is a big smoke. You can get it as the Toro, the 6x52. I just don't think you can go wrong. You can just feel good smoking the cigar, especially if you know if your dad likes a bigger smoke. The J.C. Newman. There's a good 10 in my humidor right now.
I believe, didn't we reviewed that a year or 2 ago? I believe I remember smoking that, and I had to actually at one point excuse myself and splash some cool water on my face.
You may have.
Yeah.
You may have. It's a big stick, but it's also a wonderful stick. That Ecuadorian wrapper is absolutely lovely. That is my choice right there, and I think a fine one. But what about bourbon? Fingers Malloy, what are you going to drink with this?
Well, my bourbon pick is not actually a bourbon at all, and we reviewed this just a couple of weeks ago. The Jack Daniel's Triple Mash Blended Straight Whiskey, bottled in bond, 100 proof. It's 60% Jack Daniel's Tennessee Rye, 20% Jack Daniel's Tennessee Whiskey, and 20% Jack Daniel's American Malt.
It was so good.
Yeah. It was great. It's something different from Jack Daniel's, and for me, that was such great juice, and the price $33 a bottle. It's something that won't break the bank on Father's Day.
Now I went with something a little more expensive. I know you're shocked. I say I went with something a little more expensive. But I did go with something we reviewed. I went with Sweetens Cove, Kennessee. That is the blend of Tennessee whiskeys and Kentucky bourbon. I thought it was just a wonderful pairing. It's a little bit young, but it just worked. It had a lovely sweetness to it. This is Peyton Manning's juice there. And the original Sweetens Cove was $200 a bottle. And I was like, no. I'm not. I mean, it was all right, but it was not $200 a bottle. The Kennessee is $60 a bottle, and absolutely positively at $60 a bottle. I thought it played extremely well. I thought it was a wonderful bit of flavor going on there. And it's a little special because the release just happened. Not many people have it. Not many locations in terms of bars have it. But it should be at your local liquor store. They should be carrying it depending on where you live. So if you can find it, it's a great presentation. It's a great gift.
I think we reviewed that, about 6-7 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And both of us, we really enjoyed that juice. That's a great pick.
And we compared it to the flagship, and we're like, this is just better. Happy Father's Day, Fingers Malloy. Happy Father's Day to all of you. This is Eat, Drink, Smoke.
Follow Eat, Drink, Smoke on social media, on Twitter at Go Eat, Drink, Smoke, on Facebook, facebook.com/Eat, Drink, Smoke, and Instagram at Eat, Drink, Smoke Podcast.